Yo! It's Rising Phoenix Racing League, Singapore. We're off and running. This is my debut. We have a small little ginger man in the party with us today, who goes by the name of Tomo. Go on, introduce yourself, Tomo.
I'm Tomo. I'm the better half of the Backstreet Boys.
No, you're the back half.
And we're here to watch Spud FC take his first win.
Right. No pressure, mate. Personally, to be honest, I think it's anybody's game here because the absolute god in this lobby, Mr. AJB, the nonce, isn't here,
Yeah,
unfortunately. It's like, it's too busy piping his bitch because, you know, they broke up the other day, but we don't need to talk about that. But then they're getting back together because they're toxic cunts. Right, so let's get all this shit enabled. This is exactly what I want to see. Track map, mini map. No, we want full track map. Right, it's one of their hasses. I can't hear sound for some reason.
I do not have game sound either.
Why do I not have game sound? What's going on here?
Maybe
I
don't have it either.
Now master volume and everything is on. Oh,
I've got game sound.
You've got game sound. I do not have game sound. What's the strat, Charles? Oh no, I do have game sound. I don't know what happened there, but it's good. I was just changing things. What's the strat, Charles? It's a wet as well. It's wet. Is it a wet race, buddy? That's what we want to hear. If it's a full wet race, I mean, if you are I'm looking at the comments. I can see the comments on the side. You might want to get the stream up as well, then you can see the comments. Apparently it's a wet start. If it is a wet start and you're going to start on wet tyres, then you're obviously going to quali on softs, mate. If it's just start. Yeah, if it's just a start, then quali on the softs.
We have 3 people out on medium. I think, from what I see, Deadwood Bear is the best track record.
Have a look. Have you seen the title of the stream? No, I altered it. I altered the standard one a bit. And the description. Because I'm funny. Wait, has anybody started the lap yet? Nobody is he on a lap? Oh yes they are. There's a McLaren. I need to start paying attention. It's this guy. Oh, the McLaren buttons fucked it. I don't know if I'm allowed to use this language, but we will anyway because I'm a bad boy. Who else is on a lap? Is Colin on a lap? I should have kept track. Colin is on a lap. Oh, I'm Colin. I'm on Colin. I believe Colin is the first lad out here. Well, actually, probably not, to be fair, but, you know, it's just a bit peak at this point. I'm expecting big things from Hyper as well. Like, yeah. If this man doesn't do it, I'm just going to be sorry disappointed. Colin got a bit of wheel spin right here. So it's not looking too promising. But, you know, this is GP2. Absolutely anything can happen. He is qualifying on the mediums as well for some weird reason. Oh, he lost the back end there. It's good save, good save. He's got it there. Oh, he's not quite hooked it right there. Oh, he's not hooked it round there. He's going to have lost out quite a bit of time here. I wonder if this... No, it can't... Another Renault's run out. Oh, is that... Oh, no, it's Colin who's going to be first across the line. Just keep an eye on him.
I'm watching Swanee, he's just behind, I think.
It's Akas who's just behind, I believe. Oh, this is a bit poor. This is a poor lap from Colin, in my humble opinion. A 38... Oh, bloody hell! Wow. Bloody hell! Not sure this is GP2 pace. Hyper, I think you need to sort some people out here. I mean, in F1, I think we were putting in a low 35 to a high 34 as the first lap on, so that's not too shabby. And I believe there's a Mercedes coming across the line. Okay, no, that was for an outlap. Swanee on the mediums. I still don't know why people are qualifying on the medium. He has gone to second. It's a good medium lap compared to Big Colin.
Yeah. Colin though is a very
tired as Jaden. It's alright, and then Jonix, what's he gonna set? Oh, he's gone second. That's poor. Only a 36.9 on the softs. What's Sean on? That was a softs. Oh, fucking hell. Full. I don't know what to call him. The hat is miles ahead of the rest of the field. I believe someone just crossed the line. Deadwood Bear, I'm expecting it. Oh, it's medium lappers. Actually. Yeah, that's not too shabby.
Quite good.
I believe Spuddy is telling lies if people are qualifying at mediums, or they're just stupid. Let's have a look here. It's only one. Oh, so Maestro's not there. Triller Gorilla. Oh, what that was, lad. Bloody hell. That's pretty good. And is Colin? I think Colin. This is Colin on his in lap.
Sean has had a moment.
This is one of the hasses, so that's going to be this is an in lap 100%. That's an invalidation, but track limit warning. Is this a second lap? Is it? No. Okay. Oh, he's cutting the pit lane. Cutting the pit lane. And a McLaren about across the line. Shadow Lancer. Oh no, he's not Shadow Lancer anyone yet. Buttons. Going around the last corner. Going around the last corner. Are you going to get it? Oh, he took a bit of a strange line there. Oh, he goes third. He's gone third. Another Mercedes crossing the line. Oh, bloody hell. That's pretty good. And another Red Bull. Oh, he's gone to the pits. Who we got here then? Tyler Straighten come around. I believe I don't think he is on a lap since he was just in. Who is next up? Is a Haas. Spud FC. Where is Spud FC 2009? We're going to watch Spud FC 2009. Oh, he pulled out. He pulled out. Spud is an expert at pulling out. I will give him that. He's hit. Although I've dropped my controller there. He didn't quite hook it up right there. I'm just hoping he doesn't drop it on the back end here. I don't think he likes his corner very much after PSGL. He did. He saved it there. Oh, that's a bit of a poor lap. That is a poor lap from Spuddy. I'm expecting better from the soon-to-be race winner. Who else is up? Nice to know. I was going to say, do you want to do 21 dares? No. Predictions. What do you want to put on it? Who gets to beat Archie's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Right, so it depends. Are we going to beat it from the front or the back, or do we want a double teamer?
Let's move on.
No, right. So who for bets? I think like, I'm gonna have a underdog of either Spud FC or Hyper, since they are the main dogs in the league.
As a podium.
As a podium. Oh, we're going race winners. We're gonna go race winner first here. I believe there's a Shadow Lancer about across the line. He has Shadow Lancered himself into. Okay, maybe not.
Nice. I reckon.
I don't know what went on there.
I reckon Dougie's in with a shout. I don't think you should be fast last season.
Honestly, I appreciate how hard commentating is these days now. I used to think people were fucking stupid, and like, why were they not following me? Hyper is getting tugged by Bazok Joe. I believe this is illegal slipstreamer. I think Owen is just getting if that's what you called him, is getting a feel for the lap. Hyper nearly crashed into Joe. The legally blind man is going. It's a good song by Blackstone Cherry, Blind Man. Everyone should listen to that. He got his DRS a little bit late there. He maybe lost a few thousandth, which could be crucial. Oh, he's set purple first sector though, and he's invalidated. Well done, Hyper. Wait, he spun it. He's dropped his back end. It's Nikita Mazepin, aka Hyper FC, CFC. Well, I don't know why he's got SFC here. He's really struggling to control his car here. I really think he should put it onto medium. Oh, Southampton. See, I was a bit disappointed in Ings this season. I had him in the fantasy for a while, and he's not done anything. Who's on a lap? Colin, he's back across the line here. Oh, that's poor. Actually, I don't believe he's improving on his time here.
Just
Colin improved by a little bit. Dougie, where's Dougie?
Dougie, he's just going onto the second sector now.
I can't find him on the fucking standings. Oh shit, yeah, there he is. My apologies, Dougie boy. It's not a bad corner. That was okay. Could have hooked up a bit better. Is he going to hook up the inside here? Oh, he nearly unsettled the car. He's nice, doesn't it? Oh, he's on the accelerator very quickly there. I believe we've got a full traction control user here, possibly. Or a medium. If that is the case, it's a purple middle sector as well. He's fucking flying. Could this be our first low 35? Oh, he's not quite hooked it up there. He's pussied out. He's not quite hooked it up there as well. And then there's the stricken car of Hyper FC. We're going to just call him FC at this point because fuck Southampton.
That might be an invalidation, and it is.
It is an invalidation. Hyper has retired already. I hope this isn't to come and tell me to apologise for my language.
So he backs out. So he's obviously got pace now.
Who else on that? There's a Red Bull going around. I believe Swanee is on a lap on the soft tyres. Is Colin coming in? No, he's invalidated, so it's Swanee, I believe, who's going to be our next big shout. Oh, there is actually one of the Hasses. Yes.
Going quite slow though.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds down. He's oh, he's bloody big cut! Look at that.
Maybe he's got damage. Oh, he does. He's got damage.
Right. So the next car, I believe, is going to be Swanee. Unless it's Shadow Lancer, actually. No, it's Shadow Lancer. No, he's not. He's invalidated it. Swanee. Right, go on there, Swanee. That's easy. Oh, he's not quite hooked that up right. Oh, he's a bit tentative there. I believe we have a no traction control user here. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Although, it's very low gears going on here. Possibly medium, actually, looking at this, again, second guessing. Oh, he braked quite a bit there, actually. Lost a bit of... It was good, it was good time, but he lost a bit on that last corner. Doesn't need to brake nearly as much if you swing it in there.
Oh!
Fucking hell, he's bloody... He'd come through here. Well, he's not expecting that. So we've only got 4 people left to set sometimes. Let's have a look at any of these ones in the pits. Bazok's in the pits. Villeneuve, he's coming through. Oh, he's on his fast lap.
No,
Go on, put the foot down. Oh no, he is going very slow. Is this is a fast lap though? Well, a fast-ish lap. He must have done. Not really sure the strap the time backing off there, and Tyler's Jaden coming through. That is definitely an invalidation. Okay, but apparently not. The game that loves him. Colin has retired from the session already. I'm unsure in the pits as well. I'm still unsure about why Hyper is retired as well. I wish we could get some feedback about that. Let's message this lad on Discord. Oh, I can't really do that because I need to be paying attention. Do you wanna message Hyper on Discord and find out, because I need to keep an eye on the stream. Also, I probably need to check the stream, make sure my fucking thing's going. Oh, I've got 4 people in the stream. Bloody hell. Hello lads. I hope you're enjoying the commentary. I fancy myself as becoming an official F1 esports commentator very soon. Let's have a look at Triller. Oh, what's he got in here? Oh, it's an outfit. Never mind. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Oh, it's a good line from there from Swanee. He's not opted to take the inside there. Is he? He's pitting here. Okay, I'm stupid. Got another Haas coming through. That's an outlap. So, Sean, another fucking pit. This is so hard to see who's coming in there. Leclerc is coming through, and he's setting it. Oh, he's gone 7th. He's gone 7th. It's not Basil, that's Deadwood. I'm assuming he's going into the pits. He is. So there's a Mercedes on his outlap. Someone has hit the wall in sector 3. Maestro. I believe so. He's very slow. Let's just watch Dougie for this outlap. Right, we're going to have a full lap on Dougie here. See if he sets his time. Oh, I could take much more. Oh, I rate that. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, Button's gone flying through. I do apologise, mate. We could possibly see some 34s popping in here soon. The GP2 has improved. I think if I was on my wheel, I'd have been gone by now. My TV wants to turn off, so I need to quickly sort that out. Okay, give it a good bash to the controller. There we go. Bazooka Joe's on his way out, so we will have a look at him in a minute once he starts his lap. Oh, bloody hell, he was very close to the wall there. The former F1 driver. Yes. Oh, he's hit the wall there. Has he got damage? That's the question. I think he's hit the wall twice now, possibly. Whether he's gotten away with it or not, we will see. But Bazooka Joe, I've got money on Bazooka Joe for the race. He's bloody good at defending round here. Oh, I tell you, I was on some freshest soft tyres, and he was on some old hards, and he kept me behind because it's just that fucking impossible around here. Anyway, we'll keep going on Dougie. He hasn't invalidated, so that's always a positive at the minute. He could have. Oh, I don't know about that. I would have thought he'd been going for the lap at this point. There's only 3 minutes left. I think he feels this is a good enough lap, so he's going to go for it, send it round. Could have kept on the front a little more there. And he's coming across for 6th place. 36-0. We got some Mercedes. There's Mercedes. I believe it is Tyler's Jaden coming through on a lap now. Still on the mediums. I'm still confused if it is a wet start. Can someone confirm if it is in fact actually a wet start in the comments, because the mediums would not make very much sense to me right now.
Troller's actually got 3rd.
Right, we're fast lap. Trillic on third, Jesus. Oh, he's not an invalidated lap on.
Spud FC.
Spud FC coming through.
Pro prediction. He's just started a lap.
Oh, we'll allow him in for a minute. There's
I'll say
the original provisional polar is on a lap. There's some questionable corner cutting going on in the in that last sector. Ensuring he hasn't invalidated it. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. There's possibly. I believe there might. Who else is it? Deadwood Bear. It's an outlap, so I believe he is round there. I think big Codemasters have got a fix up. This is very hard to follow along, but this is very going for it. Bazok Joe leaving it very late. I don't know what he's been doing all today, but I hope he's been having a good time. Because that's all we care about here. It's not about the winning, it's about the taking part. Oh bloody hell! A purple middle sector from Fall. Oh, he nearly dropped it. He had to slam on the brakes there. I do not believe he's invalidated it. Fall has invalidated his lap. The original provisional polar has invalidated it. Right. So Spud is just behind him. He's still on him. Oh, he's still. Ooh. What's that? He saved it though. He's very wide there. Go on, slam down the power. You want a little lift if you're going around here. He's put on the brakes. It's gonna be. Oh, he's not. He's improved a little bit, but not enough. There's about 3/10 gap between them two. Where is Bazok Joe? Let's have a look at this lad. I believe he's got some pace in him, hidden away, stored in there, along with the.
Deadwood is on a lap. He's up on it. Oh, he's invalidated.
Deadwood is invalidated. Ooh.
So he can't take hold.
So come on, Bazok Joe coming across, about to come across the line for his first lap, first and only. So there's a good entry there. Oh, he's got into second place. Jesus Christ! Less than a tenth off, about 4/100ths of a second separating these two lads at the top. Less than a tenth between the. It's very close up there. There's another Haas who's come through to start his lap, I believe. And there's a Mercedes coming through. It's not Titus Jaden. That is started out. He is not going to make the line, I do not believe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He just made it. Oh my god, that's the closest thing. He did. He made it.
Did he?
He did make it. He's not got a finish next to his name. Everyone else has not made it though. So Deadwood has invalid. So I believe. So who else is a Swanee is on a lap. Although is there a Renault? That is Spud. He's on an in lap. He's down. So Swanee I believe is next up.
Oh, Danny is 3/10 up on his time.
Swanee is 3/10 up as well. So this is looking good for the both of these lads. Could be some big shuffling around at the top right now.
Racing point second and third.
Oh, we have lost a viewer. I am saddened.
That's me.
Oh, I wonder who the other 3 viewers are then. It's good luck. Let's see from Swanee back across the line now. Is he going to improve?
Does he improve?
He does. He does to 6th. And there is the second Alfa Romeo, Sanka. Sanka has backed off, possibly. Danny's 6/10 up. This is looking like possible pole time here. If he sets another good last sector. Oh, he's hit that just right. Oh. Oh, Danny knows what he's doing perfectly. Oh, this is looking promising from Danny. This man could possibly be F1 standard here.
Can he score it?
Oh, it's bloody beautiful. Across the line, into pole. Oh, 34.6. That's a bloody good time from the fucking F2 drivers, GP2 drivers, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's thrilling.
Great lap there, not even close. 6/10.
Let's put the crippled out of my race up. Oh, Villeneuve does not have a proper setup on that. It's sad time. So Danny on pole, Button's back. Bazok, I'm putting my money on Bazok right now. I said it from the start.
I think Danny could be in F1 over.
I think he
probably.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, he is.
I could see that. So it's him and Bazok. I believe Button was in F1. So it's all the ex-F1 drivers. We're reigning supreme at the minute. I believe Deadwood Bear, is he the championship leader? I think he might be.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Deadwood Bear is.
No, Dougie is the championship leader by 1 point. Deadwood Bear is 1 point behind, and then 1 point behind him, Button's back.
But
Then 2 points behind him, Swanee is 4 points separating the top 4. Oh my days! That is looking.
Actually only has 1 podium.
Doing this, but consistency is key.
Yeah, so
Oh, what he's doing? He must have had 4th a few times. I'm gonna close my car.
It's light rain. Very light rain.
Very light rain. So the question is it wet weather tyres? But if it is very wet rain, I don't know if mediums are going to be capable of doing it, because mediums are very sketchy. It is extremely light, but it might pick up. We are unsure. Synced. I'm Leclerc. Right, so I will just call you by Leclerc, because otherwise I will forget and I'll get myself confused. Apologies. So I'm expecting big thing. Charles Leclerc. See, he crashed out in GP2 earlier. Not GP2. Practice 2.
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty peak.
Mazda spin span again.
Mazda spin span. Although to be fair, the Haas drivers. Oh, it says it's a full inter race. The 2 Haas drivers have been complaining about the exact same things that Grosjean and Magnussen have been complaining about last year. And since the Haas team haven't upgraded the car except the floor, which was mandatory, it is expected that will carry on for the rest of the season. Bit of insightful information for you, and it's probably the only thing you're going to know from me throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, look, liquid pit stop enters all the way.
Yes, it is. So this is interesting, very interesting. Right, there's interval, detail, position change. We'll have a look at. Actually, let's have a look. Everyone is on the inters. That is good to see. I'll have a look at position. I'll keep position changed on for the minute. I'm going to turn that lot off. We don't need to see that. We're going to have full track map. Yes, we'll have full track map on for the bit. This is going to be juicy. So I think Bazok's going to do it. Notoriously, Bazok Joe. He is extremely good at defending. So if he can make a move or 2 on them, I think he will do it. And Danny is flying around on this outlap. Villeneuve is disqualified from the session. Twin cores ringing. What the fuck? Sorry, Sync, mate. I've got absolutely no idea what you mean by that. Twin cores ring in 10 minutes. Does that mean rain comes in 10 minutes, possibly? But there are two drivers already disqualified from the outlap. I wonder if they hit each other. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Danny warming up his tyres. You can hear that. It's very good. I'm eating my Easter egg rags. I do apologise, but I'm a fatty. Joking, so I'm not as fat as Boo. I've got to bulk up for the summer so I can pull all the lads, because I've got to compete with Hyper. I mean, look at the man. I don't know how you can compete with that.
The dream, isn't he? Ironically, the man is a dream.
He is a dream.
There we go.
So I feel like putting on the pounds is the best thing I can do, because I can't be that ripped. So big up Hyper, you know. Starting from last to first. Here we come. Rain clearing in 10 minutes. Bloody 8 autocorrect. Good lad, Sync. Good lad. Good luck with the race, mate. Good luck. So rain coming in 10 minutes. I don't know what the medium runners were doing in the qualifying, but yeah, here we are. Right, camera try. Let's get some good camera angles, unless it doesn't want us to.
You can't put the start. I think it just makes you do one. So it'll be interesting to see if the people, if they can stretch their interval when it gets dry. Because experience, Inter's feel shocking in dry conditions. So, especially around this track.
Oh, someone was ghosted. Right, start lights gone. Start lights are up. 3, 2, 1. And away we go. I don't. There we go. There's a better camera angle. Here we go. Lots of moves going on down here.
Oh, the racing point!
Jesus Christ. Has the racing point taken damage? Which racing point? Is that Deadwood Bear?
I think it was Deadwood
There
Bear.
are lots of moves going on here. We've not had a spin yet. That is good news. Good news. Everyone stood in the race so far. We have had a spin. Yellow flags towards the back of the field. Oh, there's carnage. Carnage. And the Alfa Romeo of John has had an absolute shocking start. Jaden is in the wall. What is his wing damage like? He has not got damage. Hyper is doing a madness. But does Deadwood Bear have wing damage? Is that the question? And how severe?
Is that Trello going really?
Bazok does not have wing damage. We know that for sure. And Deadwood Bear, it does not look like any of the racing points have damage.
Deadwood went into the back of Bazok.
He's a very lucky guy then. To have a look at Hyper FC here.
Oh, he's binned it!
He has binned it. He has binned it.
And he's in the middle of the track.
He's reset the track. I don't know if that is legal. Stewards, do your thing.
He let everybody go through,
He's a good lad, he is. He's a good lad. Good top league leader.
Who's that? Williams is going really slow.
Villeneuve.
Maybe he's just waiting for
Let's have a look at our friend the clerk. Okay, it looks like he's doing them. How many penalties do we think people are going to get here? I think there's going to be someone who's going to get about 20 seconds at least. Probably Spud FC 2009.
He's up 2 positions.
Spud, the two Renaults did have a good start until Hyper bottled it a little bit. I wonder who's going to go into the pits now. Someone is going to the pits. An Alfa Romeo of John. And Big Hyper is in the pits as well. Is all clear up at the front? Then possibly a move going on it, but the timing screen is an absolute madness. I apologise.
Yeah.
I wish I could do something about that. But Codemasters, fix up.
I was expecting Danny away.
This timing screen is still a madness.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
So.
Oh, the hassle was losing it. I don't know, sure.
Trilla Gorilla
Oh!
is falling off a bit. I believe the top 5 will start to pull away.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And then the back of the pack is spreading out a little bit as well. Sanka will be in one of the first. And look at Spud FC, he's keeping up with the pack until he just nearly hit the wall. That's very interesting, mate. I wish I had popcorn with me here instead of a fucking Easter egg. Oh, what's going on with the racing points there?
What a save!
Bloody hell, Bazok.
Nothing happened, I think Dead just dropped it himself.
I think Deadwood dropped himself. Good save, but... Oh, and a penalty. And so it begins. Penalty season has arrived.
Doggy just got moved on shore, I think.
Right, we will take... Just change off. Let's have an interval so I can tell you who's making moves. Unfortunately, this is Singapore and it is wet, so an unovertakeable track becomes even harder to overtake on. Which is great news. Trilla is falling off the back of Swanee. I believe the top 5 will start to seriously pull away.
Yellow flag, second 3. Is that Hyper? It is Hyper.
It is Hyper again. The man is not having a good race.
Deadwood only 3 taps.
But he's carrying on. I look at the determination in that man. Even with a shoddy wing, and he's put it in the wall.
These top 5 are all really close together.
Hyper is what we call having a shocker. I believe he's got red left wing. I'm surprised he's not DNF'd. And we have someone leaving the session. Rest in peace to that lad. Danny is pulling away from Button. Fucking hell. It's quite heavily pulling away from Button now as well. I believe Danny might have this in the bag.
I think Joe just made a mistake. Yeah, Deadwood is all over the back of him.
But I need to stop eating my Easter egg. Rest in peace, Hyper has put it in the wall and is out. I would suggest checking and seeing if Big Hyper wants to come into the commentating box. Give him a good message. Are we about to see him move here? No, we aren't. Someone is... Oh, a virtual safety car. This is a madness of a camera angle. Oh, anybody who's watching this now, Jesus. Deadwood's looking very sketchy about it. Very quick driver, but not looking like he's got much stability. And it will be his downfall, I believe, looking at how it's going right now. Mr. Consistent, Bazok Job, still hanging in there. But Danny, pulling away. It's Lewis Hamilton all over again, in the Mercedes. Storming off the field. There was a move towards the... Oh no, it's just him in the pits, never mind. Spud FC has extremely fallen back from Dougie. 4-second gap has been made. Deadwood falling off. Swanee! Is that move going to be made? Ooh. It looks like he's just back, saved himself, Deadwood. Although he's dropped off about a second from Bazok. Yellow flag, sector 2. Is that Shadow Lancer, I believe? It is Shadow Lancer. Don't know what he done. I think he has a little bit of wing damage. He does. Yes, he does. Shadow has a bit of left wing damage. Rest in peace, his race. All that fighting up the front has allowed Triller to stay about 2 seconds away.
He is under pressure.
He's under a slight bit of pressure. I think he's handling it well. Apart from that, it's just been very quiet. Leclerc is about the closest to anybody on the track at the current time. There's a lot of VRS saved up by everybody. But it is wet. Unless you use it on pretty much every chance, every straight you get, you can have nearly 100% all the time. Danny pulled a 3-second gap now. Oh my god, this man is rapid. If anything, move this man up to fucking F1. This man needs to be in there. Leclerc got his synced. I know he's but he's only in a temporary. It means he was in at GP2 at one point. So I don't know what you admins were thinking on that, but this man is rapid. He needs to come join the big boys and prove himself here. But the 2 racing points are going to pull in a big points haul at the way they're going. Oh, another 3-second penalty for full. And Maestro has some penalties as well. So 6 and a 3 is. Apart from that, it's been a very clean race. It's not really many moves going on around. We can leave. We just ignore the guys at the very back. I mean, Deadwood bet. 3-second penalty. Ooh. I think he has to stop putting the pressure on Bazok and let him race his race now for the team's sake. Still hustling his back though. He's still on him.
He's obviously got the pace.
He's got the pace, but he doesn't have the consistency. Bazok going defensive. He's worried. No team orders here, and there is another motor. It's Tyler's Jaden yet again. I hope ghosting is on, otherwise this man is going to cause chaos. It is. Patiently sitting there for everyone to go past. Good racer, good man. Any other moves being made? There's no other moves being made at the minute. His track and just weather combination is not a good one for entertainment purposes.
Doesn't look like it's dried up though. I don't see it.
It will be drying up. So these tyres will start to go off. There is a clear dry line appearing on the track. Who is going to take the move? This where Danny might completely lose his lead if he mocks this up. Oh, Sankut very close to a move, I believe. Oh no, it's Sean who's AI is in control. Deadwood is staying very close. Deadwood is a good person to keep on track with at the minute. Well, then Leclerc is very close to Spud as well.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Yellow flag sector 2. Who is this? It is Button! Button! Guy running second place! I wonder what happened there.
Double podium.
Double podium for the Racing Points. Now, if Deadwood could, that's a big weight on Deadwood's shoulders now. What does he do? Leclerc pressuring Spud a bit. Colin all over Racing Maestro as well. Button is Button again. I think he has misjudged his braking point completely. He's now reversing back in the middle of the track. This is some very questionable driving going on here. He's in the mix with Racing Maestro and Colin. This is going to be absolute chaos. Let's watch this. Button cutting the corners. 5-second corner cutting penalty. Oh my god.
Leclerc literally all over Spud.
Leclerc is licking Spud's arsehole. He's that close.
Is he gonna go for it? He's got 100%. Oh!
Spud a little mistake there, and I think Leclerc made a mistake as well.
He did.
He lost all the time. Colin made up a position on Button. So did Racing Maestro. Button having a shocker with his road. Two people going into the pits. The track must be getting very dry right now. Are we getting any pit penalties here? We are not getting any pit penalties. Where is the next move? I believe we watched Leclerc and Spud. These two are clearly not very friendly. What are the EOS on? Spud has got a little bit lower, and Leclerc is going to make a move. Oh my god! Sending it down the inside. What is Spud going to do? Spud has hit him. I believe that is a very clean move by Leclerc.
That is a very clean.
Spud did not need to turn in there. Turn in too much.
He tried to hang around the outside. He just didn't need to. Do you see the first people going on to dry tyres?
Is that dry tyres? And mediums and hards. Hards will last to the end. Mediums will not. So it's very brave from Colin. Medium, there is the medium soft strap, but the softs do not last very long at all. Multiple more softs going on now.
The team orders at Racing Point are going to be.
I wouldn't. I think it's got to be Bazok. Red Bull is very. I mean, whoever's in first gets priority. I think, especially with Deadwood having the penalty, whatever Bazok does is priority.
Deadwood is so close.
Even though Deadwood is higher up in the championship. That is interesting to see.
He's not going to have time to react if Joe doesn't go in.
No, I believe because of the pit entry. Oh, he is. He's ignoring the pit entry line. So that is bad news for Deadwood. Swanee, Triller is having to go another lap as well. Fall is coming in. Fall will probably make up the position on Triller, and possibly Deadwood as well. This is an awful glitch. Codemaster, sort yourselves out. Oh, positive from the cut. And Spud into the pits as well. So mediums and hards have gone on. I believe most people are going for the medium soft strat here. Joe is going for the hard. The two gods in the tyre wear. Bazok and Colin going for the end of the race. Definitely doable.
I feel like Danny's going to lose a lot of time.
These inter-runners do look like they're struggling significantly. Danny is really messed up here. He is going to absolutely lose his gap. Bazok, there is a few white, what's it called? A few dry places on track. Bazok is not doing too well. They're both struggling. But who is struggling more, we will see. Well, Danny can barely brake. It's just no grip around. Bazok got to be very careful on the traction. Still some clear wet spots on the track.
He must go in this lap. Can't stay out.
Triller, all the inter guys look like they're struggling extremely on the traction. This will be interesting. Who is going to make up the most time in the pit stops? Is it the overcut or the undercut which is going to pay off? But Danny got a significant gap over Deadwood and Triller.
Yeah, he's pulled second down. Maybe Deadwood will stay.
But Bazok is not far behind them at all. So everyone has to come in this lap who has not come in. It would be stupid not to. Trillo, just a strange downshift there. But you can see he's coming in as well. Hope for no penalties. More mediums going on by the leader. Sector 2, I believe it is John on the hard tyres who has spun it possibly. Joe is coming through. This will be interesting to see. Triller going on to the hards as well. What is going to happen? Who is going to come out ahead? It actually looks like the inter tyres were quicker on that last lap. Deadwood has actually made up a position on Baz Joe.
Joe just cut a corner.
Very bad call from the two. And Swanee has managed to keep in front of Triller. But Dougie has made up a position on those mediums.
Joe is going to the end.
Joe is going to the end. These guys do need to pit again.
Swanee needs to get rid of
I think currently provisional P1 has got to be Baz Joe.
I think it does, yeah.
The tyre saving God himself.
Oh, Swanee's going to go for this. Oh, he backs out.
That is a ballsy move. Fair play to Joe, giving him plenty of room there. Oh, he's on the power. Swanee has put it in the wall. Has he got damaged? That is the big question right now.
Let's have a look.
That is the big question. I believe he has gotten away with it. He's a lucky man. More penalties being dished around left, right, centre. You have a penalty. You have a penalty. Everybody gets a fucking penalty. This is some good racing now we're on the drives. This is what I'm here to see. Swanee already on the back of Joe again. By far the closest battle on the field. Colin been in the pits this lap as well. Colin onto the mediums this lap. After pitting for the hards already. So there's only 4 people on the hard. This is interesting. Some good lines from Baz Joe here. But he will do well to... Swanee is going to have a significant tyre advantage around here. Hards, not known for their grip. Just get to the end on them.
Yeah, he needs to overtake him sooner rather than later.
Some questionable lines going here from Joe. Swanee is ruining his tyres in this dirty air.
Yeah,
Needs to get past ASAP. Dougie is flying behind him, catching up to him. This delta is just dropping and dropping.
Like you said though, Joe can't just defend.
Joe, how much ERS Joe has got nearly 90% ERS saved up, ready for this straight. He's going to need to use all of it if he hopes to keep... Swanee behind. Swanee, DRS and ERS. He's giving it all he can. Joe with his ERS at full. Hyper defensive. Super defensive. What are we going to see here? Is he going to send it? He's attempting to send it around the outside. Oh, it's not been left much room there.
Hang it around the outside.
Baz Joe hanging around the outside again. Oh, Swanee just gets the move done. That one might possibly be looked at the stewards if Swanee has got a warning from that. The amount of time Swanee has lost to Deadwood, it is crazy. But already Dougie on the back of Baz Joe. Surely has to get the move done this time. Oh, he thought about sending it up the inside there. Joe opting to use the ERS, a little squirt of the ERS, believes he's safe though with the DRS. Dougie cannot make the move there. Fall coming up though. He might be in with a shout here. And Triller way back. Spud is following the clerk quite closely, and the rest of them, big gaps throughout the rest of the field. I need a fucking drink. Leclerc, oh, Spud penalty. Very easy place to get penalties there if you try to do it right. Track getting drier and drier every lap, new fast laps. Leclerc really pressuring Triller now. Some good driving going on here, some good lines. Dougie all over the back of Joe as well. Not made the move. Do not believe there's a move going to go around it. Leclerc, another time penalty. Trying to keep in the DRS these lads. Right, Dougie, is he going to go for a move on this straight? Plenty of ERS saved up. So is Baz Joe though. Baz Joe does not have the DRS. Dougie's used all his ERS and he's not going to get the move done. That will have seriously hampered him. Baz Joe saved quite a bit of ERS compared to Dougie there. Fall right up on the back of him now though. Leclerc didn't get the move on Triller. Spuddy nearly dropping the back end.
Oh,
Button is on. Button.
He's going for this.
Oh, Dougie made the move, did he? Jesus, I can't believe I missed that one. But what's it called? Button about to make this move on Maestro, I believe. No ERS left from him. Both of them using everything. Very tight line from Button, not optional. Maestro, I think Maestro has to give that position, I believe. He went so wide there. Gained so much time from that. All over that. Joe is really struggling on these hard tyres, but in the long run this is going to benefit him extremely well. Another penalty though. What does that take him to? 15 seconds of penalties. And he's gone into the back of Joe and he's hit him. Oh, I don't know about that. That's very naughty. And he's let Joe back through. He's given the place back. That is good sportsmanship. I like that. I like this man. Right, he's still on him. Yellow flag, Jaden again. Is he going to go for the move on this straight? He is going to go for it. He's going to go for it into turn one. Bud's turned off. Oh, is he going for it? I don't believe he gets it. He's done it. He's done it. Is he going to keep the DRS for this straight? That'll be key for his survival. He needs to keep this DRS. I think he's got this DRS easily, yes. I think he will lose it before the next DRS straight though. Let's have a look to a close battle. Leclerc on Triller. Still not made the move on Triller with the hard tyres. Using all the ERS right now. Triller no ERS. Look at the speed advantage here. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, some locking up of the tyres. Spuddy, well, I don't know what happened to him there, but he was close behind Leclerc. He's got no ERS though, Spud. Yellow flag racing point. It's got to be. It's Deadwood. What has Deadwood been doing there?
He's lost loads of time. Maybe he dropped it.
Another yellow flag. Is that Jaden in the wall? He's severely hampered Leclerc there. Triller might get a run on him. Spud might get a run on Triller here. He's putting the DRS on and the ERS. He's going to attempt to send it round the outside. He's a brave boy here. Plenty of room by Triller. Great driving by the both of them. Oh my god, it's beautiful. He's still keeping it. Plenty of room. Oh, and he's in the wall. Oh, I'm not sure Spud gave him enough room there. After, oh, Spud's completely bottled that one. Very quick back on it. Oh, he's got wing damage? I think that's race over for Spud.
Yeah, he's lost his head.
I think Triller will be furious with him. Gave him plenty of room, and then Spud just cut him off completely there. Spud opting not to pit, even with some wing damage. Interesting. It's not very close. Sanka. Oh, Spud. That was a good amount of room Spud left there. Some good clean racing. But I think Sanka has to make the move on this turn. Spud's going to have no downforce going through this right-hander. He's going to have a poor exit there. We go. Look at that Sanka with the pace. Is Spud going to fight it? He's turned his ERS on. Spud is turning his ERS on. Oh, Sanka putting the brakes on. Interesting. I don't know if that is questionable driving from Spud or if that was just Sanka being very cautious. We'll have to see if the steward have anything to say about that if it's reported. Who is on the start finish straight? Shadow Lancer. Shadow Lancer himself. I mean, let's take a look at the lead. Danny, absolutely monstrous lead there, including penalty. Thanks to a Deadwood penalty, he is 10 seconds ahead of the next fellow. And a fastest lap to top it all off. Oh, it's beautiful. This man is storming the field. Dougie is very close to Swanee, and Fall is very close to Dougie likewise. I mean, got a good three-way battle going on there, threesome. Thing at the end of this, they got to all give a big kiss to each other. Good driving going there. Oh, it was very questionable from Fall. McLaren in the wall again. A Shadow again. Shadow having a torrid time here. Is any move can be made on this straight though? We shall see. Very wide from Dougie there. Is Fallen going to go for a move? He is. He's got his ERS on. He's questionable. Neither of the two in front have used their ERS. He tries to turn it off. Nobody has got much ERS. That is a bloody good corner. Is he going to send it all inside? He is not. Not willing to take any risks. Triller, 5-second penalty for speed in the pits. Oh, race over, I believe here.
Oh, I think Dougie just hits
Dougie possibly, but Dougie very wide there. I don't know what went on there, but Full almost got it and almost spun himself out due to the car models. Is he going to send it up the inside of this corner? I don't believe he is. He's not close enough.
He's going to try and get a better exit.
He could have. Oh, he's tapped him in the back. Or if he'd been a bit more cautious there, he'd have had a beautiful exit compared to Dougie. He's messed that one up. And there's not much action going on the field apart from this, unfortunately. Still some very close action here. Apart from that, Colin getting close to Triller towards the back of the field. Although Triller having some very new tyres, and I think Colin trying to preserve his.
Fallen drops it! Just by himself!
Fallen has dropped it into the wall. That's a damn shame. There's some good racing going on there. Is he going into the pits? We shall see. That is a corner cut as well from the pit lane. That is, if someone wants to report that, that might be reported by the steward right there. Alright, back to the Dougie Swanee battle. I believe Dougie is just being happy to get tugged along by Swanee right now. Swanee saving up. Swanee saving up a decent amount of ERS here. Baz Joe, there's not many people without pens going on around here at the minute.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
That's a racing point. Deadwood.
That is Deadwood. Deadwood has wing damage. Ooh. There's another spanner in the works. That looks like pretty severe wing damage as well. The side plate. Side plate and plate. I don't really know the technical term. My apologies. Dougie, yeah, it will have to be a medium pit for Deadwood, and he will be able to push on these until the very end. Dougie using his ERS. I'm unsure about that. Swanee being able to save up quite a bit. Oof, very close there. Baz Joe doing a good job of just staying fairly close to them. If they fight a bit more, we might get some DRS. But Danny, I mean, you see the delta going up sky high because of that wing damage from Deadwood. He surely has to pit right now. He's going into the pits. Danny gets a free pit stop on Baz Joe. I think Danny is clearly wants getting the win here. This is Danny's to lose it. Question is, who's going to take the remaining podiums? Will it be Swanee, Dougie, Bazza? Mistake from Swanee. And Dougie goes through, takes opportunity.
Swanee does have the ERS to fight back. The ERS. Push it on.
He's not going to go for this move, I don't believe. It'd be very late. Baz Joe getting very close to these guys now. 1.2 seconds. The tyre crossover will start to happen around lap 10, I believe. Look at the delta on these though. Danny well in the lead. He's not even close to it. This man is flying. Baz Joe in the DRS. There's not many battles going on the track around the minute. Would not call it boring, but it's not the best race currently. I'm going to tuck in to a bit of my Easter egg, because fitness is my passion, along with F1 and your mum. Fallen getting very close to racing Maestro. do not believe he will go for a move here. Oh, fallen! Hits the back of Racing Maestro into the wall. That is going straight to the steward. I'm sure Racing Maestro will be fuming. Big wing damage. He will have to pit again. Fallen, not having a good race here. 18 seconds of penalties. It's another penalty. Warning central. Penalty central. Bad Joe, taking advantage of this DRS at the minute. He is loving it. Button getting very close to Sanka here. Sanka and Button are right on the tail of Spud. Very poor exit from Spud there. Having to use all his ERS to stay ahead of these guys. They were not looking to go for a move. Spud is... oh, they are all over him. He's used up all his ERS and the other two didn't. They baited him into it perfectly. Bazok. Sanka done it. He didn't quite get it. There was also a battle going on with Joe and Swanee higher up the field. Keep an eye on that as well.
Button is also very close. This is going to be a good scrap here. Spud goes wider.
This is a good looking threesome. Spud extremely wide. Sanka gets it in the hole.
Oh, Spud pit. Spud goes in.
I believe Spud had wing damage from earlier in the race.
He must be going on to Windows. Ah, Inches.
He can't mediums. He can't be going on to softs. If he goes into softs, he's not making it to the end.
Oh, he gets 5 seconds.
No, 5 seconds. It's not. It's going from bad to worse to Spud FC. So I'm on.
Deadwood retired.
Deadwood has left the session as well. Not a good showing from Deadwood.
He's bottled that.
Sanka struggling to keep up with Button. While you were gone, Fallen hit Racing Master into the wall. He had to pit. He did. All Fallen's fault, in my humble opinion. Obviously, I have no favourites in this league. Spud FC 2009 Hyper. But I'm impartial. That is my name. Sanka really struggling to keep up with Button. I found another gear.
Joe might go for this.
I believe the crossover will start tapping on the tyres. Joe dumping his ERS and his DRS. Swanee has nothing to defend with. What's he going to do? I think he's going to try and hang it round the outside. He's not. He's trying to switch back. Try the switch back. He's going to have to send it round the outside of him. Try to switch back again. Yeah, he's not pulled that off. Great move from Bazok. Good racing between the two of them. Yeah, Prince Philip's funeral tomorrow, I believe, which is why the session times have changed. Rest in peace, Royal Majesty's Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Spud, made up a position on Sankru's, come out the pits. Danny, the leader, has gone into the pits.
Well, I think he's got 3 pit stops. I think he'll come out.
He does.
Fallen's retired.
Fallen into the wall. Sector 2.
Comes down now, that is benefited down more than you could ever believe.
Fallen left the session.
Ooh, Dougie's so close to him.
Ooh. Danny will pull away like lightning though.
Yeah.
And there's no way Dougie will keep up with those tyres. He will need to pit at some point. I do not believe they will go to the end. Normally it is a medium hard track. Mediums only go 15 laps on a stretch, I believe. Already out of the DRS zone.
He should stop. He doesn't need to push too hard. Joe's in a very good position.
Joe will be going to the end. So it is whether Dougie can catch up after the pit stop or not. I believe he will wait to try and go on the softs for 7 or 8 laps. What's happening? Oh, there was a move. Is that a hat into the pits? I wonder what's going on there. There's not anybody less than a second away from the thing. So it's a bit of a boring stage of the race. I'm sure even Martin Brundle would admit that apart some bits of the races. Dougie drawing into the pits. Now Bazok has to make the gap. Dougie, no way he's going to get the mediums, softs to last, sorry. He has to go on to mediums again, which is a very interesting strat. I would have tried to extend them another few laps. Yes, that is correct, he's on to the fresh mediums. What is the gap to the clerk going to be like? It is not even close. So we have a top 4 battle here. Although Swanee, I believe, again, will have to pit. So it is looking like a Danny 1, Bazok 2, and then a battle between Swanee and Dougie for 3rd place.
Dougie's going to
a fastest lap from Leclerc. Dougie will have massively undercut him. I believe we will see another fastest lap from Danny in a minute once he crosses the line. Racing Maestro, another penalty. Extremely high penalties around the 3, 11, 9. Yellow flag. No. Shadow. Not having a good race. Right, back to tyres. We have a look here at Swanee. So there's still not much action going on. Is this guy still in AI? That is what I want to know. I believe he still is. He's not. He did rejoin the session at some point. I was unaware. There's not really many battles going on. Sanka getting close to Spud. I think Swanee should pit this lap unless he is going to try this medium softs. Danny, fastest lap as we expected. I think Swanee should do the medium softs and it will pay off big time. 1 and 3, Shadow probably going to retire in pit lane, understandable. Still, not many battles going on around. Oh, actually, shame Sean in P12, who is ghosted for some reason. Is that his AI? I'm unsure. It is. He's still disconnected. I do not know what is going on with Codemaster's game at the minute. Hashtag fix up. Sanka still on the back of Spuddy.
Did Dougie make a mistake? No. Dougie's gaining time. He's only 7 seconds.
My apologies, I was just responding to your mum, who's Snapchatting me. She was asking for a hookup. I turned her down because Rising Phoenix comes first, as we all know. But I do believe Swanee, unless Swanee has to be going for the medium soft, but Dougie has gained on him extremely fast. Got the gap down from 23 to 16 seconds.
So much.
Swanee is going to have to go like the wind once he gets those softs on. And then again, by the time he catches up to Dougie, I do not believe his softs will still have the capabilities in them to pass on this track.
I think he's ruined it. He needed to react to Dougie by getting on that
Button, what is he doing? On the back of Triller, extremely close. And he was on much fresher tyres than Triller, who's gonna be very close going towards the end. 15 laps his tyres will be on toward the end of the race. Button, biding his time, waiting for a clear overtaking opportunity. Going a little bit deep there. Yeah, Button could do with saving a bit of ERS. Triller has not got much left himself though. Swanee losing so much time on these old tyres compared to Dougie.
He's staying out.
No, that is Triller who has just come across the line. Swanee is much further around the track.
He's got to go to softs.
He has to pick this lap for softs, otherwise he is throwing away any chance of a podium away. Even though I do believe he already has. Softs will last. I remember the nonce AJB 17 managed to pull him off for that mount in PSGL. Shit stewards, by the way. Oh, we only have one viewer left in the stream. It is me. Nice. People do not like my commentating. I'm hurt. I don't really know why I'm still talking now, to be honest. Oh, what a move from Button. I believe Triller is letting him through here. Which is pretty wise.
There you go, Swanee does that.
Swanee does pit. Question is, Swanee is going to lose. Swanee pitting on the mediums. He's messed up extremely. We'll have another penalty.
Dougie's not going to make up 15 seconds.
Dougie, no chance of making up 15 seconds, and he has his penalty as well. And Bazak will not get a penalty. That man is insane at not getting penalties.
Check.
Danny looks like a real threat for the F1 drivers as well. He's showing some extremely good pace here today. Oh, a viewer has joined in again. Much appreciated. The question is, what is going on? Sanka looks like to be the closest around, still closely following Spud, who's just keeping him at arm's length.
Joe is on one.
Joe is on only one warning. That is impressive from the lad. I think Danny has just shown extremely good pace today.
Yeah, I mean, it shows what he's in F1.
Joe was an ex-F1 driver as well, which is surprising to see. Danny is clearly much quicker, and he's going to only extend this gap over Joe towards the end of the race. Spud hitting the wall. What is going on there? Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Spud has actually got a 5 seconds penalty over Sanka. So Sanka currently P8, Spuddy P9. The clerk seems to know will not close in on Swanee due to the tyre situation, I believe. Still not much going on. Let's play rock paper scissors to pass the time. I think we're gonna break from Rising Phoenix tradition here. Oh, and a penalty for the leader.
There you go.
He's possibly he's on the table for Joe to win now. I mean, he might have it in his locker. 17 seconds, 4 or 5 laps, no problem. Spud hitting the wall again, but Sanka not shifting up. Sanka just happy to sit behind him for the rest of the race.
Basically, no ERS.
here, I think we should break from Rising and Phoenix tradition here and pick our driver of the day. The Bazzo driver of the day.
Yeah, we should be great. Let's have a look.
I think we should throw a few suggestions out there. I mean, first of all, leader, Danny.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely dominant from start to finish. Can't fault his race. Penalty, doesn't matter. Still got an extremely large gap. Let's have a look at who's made up the most positions. Dougie has done bits. He's made up 5 positions since the start of the race.
And got into a podium position.
He has.
I think Leclerc's had a
Leclerc has made up 6 positions as well. I think it's got to be.
even 7.
It's possibly, and Sanka will have made up 6 positions by the time the race finishes over Spud. Yeah, the flag. Alpha Tauri, that's got to be Racing Maestro. Unsure what he has done there. And he's retired. Ooh, is he retired on track there deliberately?
Yeah,
Virtual safety car.
No,
He can't. Surely he hasn't DNF'd on impact because it took very long for him to retire.
Yeah, no, he has. I caught him.
Yeah.
He made a mistake and then he did it on purpose.
Oh, right. So, I mean, I'm putting my vote in for Danny, driver of the day. It's just
I'm going Dougie.
dominant from start to finish. Let us know
Dougie.
in the comments below, because you know we're extremely popular, so I know we'll get thousands of people. Right, the Backstreet Boys. Everyone loves the Backstreet Boys. Definitely not trademarking. Everybody getting a good amount of ERS saved up here though, excluding Spuddy, who's doing something wrong because he's still basically got no ERS. Love you, Spud. Colin has pit again. I think Colin will be going for the fastest lap on the softs.
Makes sense. Why wouldn't you?
Nothing left to lose. He wasn't going to catch Sanka. It's good flipping safety car restart from Spud, I believe. Leclerc getting very close to Swanee up there.
He is actually. He could.
Even on the older tyres, 5 lap older.
What's
Leclerc taking some very good lines. Penalties, Leclerc, both have 3 seconds.
So this could be a good scrap.
Just keep an eye on this one for the minute. I don't believe Sanka will attempt to overtake Spud, so I believe this is probably going to be our last overtaking opportunity of the race. Our last battle. Oh, and loses it on the power. Ian's very greedy.
He got too excited.
Thought he'd be able to do it at this point. It was a good save. It was a good save. Personally, I have binned it through there many times before. Give it a wheel lock. Locking his wheels and nearly went off every corner at the minute. I think he is struggling. He is.
He's using ABS though.
He can't be using ABS. He's not using ABS.
No, isn't. Yeah.
Big respect, not an ABS abuser. It's a big mistake from Swanee, who has allowed Leclerc back into his DRS zone just in time for the straight.
He shouldn't be greedy here. He should save his ERS, which he hasn't. He should save it and pull him along.
Swanee has quite a bit of ERS left in the tank as well. Sanka getting a bit closer to Spud this time. Keep an eye on that battle as well, but currently for a higher position. This is for 4th place here. It was all looking so good for the 2 Red Bull drivers, possibly pulling home a 4th or 5th finish. It might now be a 5th and a 7th. But you've got to feel for the 2 racing points, possibly 2 podiums right there, and only going to end up with 1.
Must be said, Leclerc's tyres are a lot older.
That's exactly my surprise as to how he's keeping up to Swanee. He's exceptional driving. John, what a lap on the softs. Oh, he's put it in the wall. Same position as last lap. Now, that means Button might still have someone to play for here.
Can he catch it? He's going to catch up.
Button should cap in less than 3 laps. I believe Button will have a chance.
Leclerc.
Depends on what his wing is like.
On the left.
Let's have a look. Oh, this is extremely. I think that is at least got to be an orange wing damage on the left side. but at this point I don't think he can box. He will lose way too much time.
Sanka has so much more ARS, he's got to go for it.
Extremely close. What a move this will be if he gets it around the outside. Spud letting him go. He's gone very deep. I believe he should give the position back to Spud there.
No, I think he was ahead before he went deep.
He was ahead, but he still gained an advantage, in my opinion, through that. So, Spud going down even further.
If it were me, I wouldn't give that back.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but, you know, we're commentators here, so we're meant to be saying the right thing. We are pros in this circuit. Let's keep it on the delta between Button and Leclerc. But if Leclerc pits, he's not going to get any points here.
Let's have a look. He will get points.
He will get a lot less. He is staying out. He's doing the wise thing. Alright, it's 3 laps for him to maintain that gap, but that being said, Button already and Spud another penalty. So Button getting multiple seconds a lap. Triller might be able to catch him. I believe Sanka will be a bit too far away. But Leclerc, from fighting for a possible 4th, could be looking to go down all the way to 8th right now.
Well, yes, on track, but Button does have 9 seconds.
Button does have 9 seconds, but I believe Button will get... Button as he's... Button's already pulled 3 seconds in less than a lap. So I think this is easily doable for Button. But the leader already on to lap 30. Who hasn't he lapped yet? So I think the leader will end up lapping Spuddy and Sanka. So if the leader does lap Sanka, that takes away the chance for a last lap push. Whoa, Spuddy's struggling. Let's have a look at the leader, see him power through here. I haven't really taken much attention to him just because of how far he's been away. It's like Hamilton all over again. He's taking it very cautiously, you know, he's got it in the bag right now. 30 seconds ahead of Baz Joe. It's been an incredible drive.
Really good drive.
Button.
Still my driver of the day.
Oof, I don't know about that. 30 seconds, that's massive. But Button only 2 seconds away from Leclerc right now. Still 2 laps to go, 1.5 seconds. He will get DRS on this straight, and I think we'll make the move on the straight coming up.
Leclerc's going to fight for his life.
Leclerc has to fight with all he's got. I do not believe he got the DRS actually in time. And I don't think he didn't.
But he's gaining with the ERS anyway.
Leclerc using it, everything he's got here. He will try to slow him down as much as he possibly can.
Make sure he doesn't get that gap.
Button is not going to get. I do not. I think Button is not quite going to get it.
He's left it too late.
He has. He has. So Leclerc he's going to manage to get a P5, I believe, unless he makes some serious errors here. And where is the leader on the track? That is the question. He was going at the end of sector 1. So everyone behind it, but he's he's lapped Spuddy. Question is, will he lap Sanka? Williams in the wall. It's Villeneuve.
Wow, Button didn't even go for it on that DRS straight.
I think Button might be accepting his fate here. I think he should be going to the last lap, but he's not willing to risk another penalty by the looks of things. But Leclerc doing a fabulous job at keeping him behind him, all being said. Button back end looking a bit unsteady. Do not believe Danny will get to lap Sanka. Here we go, Button. There's no way he was going to hold that. He even used the ERS just to make sure he got the move secured. It was a good effort by Leclerc. Now he's just got to make sure he does not get a penalty or 6 seconds. Can you check, see how many warnings Leclerc has got? And across the line for P1, Danny, dominant performance. Well done, mate. Spud FC 2009.
If he gets one more warning, he gets another pen.
If Leclerc get another pen, so possibly all he could need is another 2 seconds. This lap button. This could be interesting. He's going to pull out another second in this last sector. In the end of this second sector. But Leclerc is struggling. As long as he does not get that penalty, he has got 5th place. Dougie, another penalty.
Damn, it should be fine.
I'm unsure of how many penalties Swanee had. Only 3 seconds off. Do not believe anything will change there. Leclerc will drop out the 3 seconds. There's only only a few real places he can drop out of this gap now.
I don't think he can get another one unless he goes too deep.
So only 1 more place, 2 more places. Can he do it? If he keeps this in the track, he's done it.
He does, he goes.
He has. He knows exactly what he's doing. That's a good drive from Leclerc to finish it off there. That's pretty good. Well done, mate. Now Triller and Sanka waiting on you two lads. And I don't know what's going on. Oh, Villeneuve's coming across the line now as well. And then Sanka to finish off GP2 Singapore. Coming across the line in 8th place. Look, it's a pretty good race, all things being said. Considering Singapore is usually an absolute bore fest, pretty damn good.
Clear driver of the day, I can understand that.
The Clerk driver of the day. It's a good shout, but I believe Danny, with that performance, it's got to be.
I don't think he counts though. And he's in F1 at this time.
True, if we are excluding him because he is currently in F1, although it has been allowed special permission by the Supreme Leader, High Prophecy, to race GP2 this race, then it's got to be Dougie. If it's not Danny, and anybody who wants to come at me and say I don't get to decide, fuck you. It's a good race. Anyway, I think that is it from us on the stream here. I saw some more viewers tuning in at the end. I don't appreciate that. Personally, I think you should have tuned in. You've missed out a lot of things here. Archie, your mum's a slut. Hyper, I love you, mate. Spuds, you look like a potato. Yeah, that's a good race. And then, yeah, we will see yous. Well, you might not see us again because you're getting a one-off special edition of us. Yes, the Backstreet Boys, Grizzly Hedgehog, and this other kid who I don't really know.
This random guy that just joined me.
This random guy just joined me. I don't particularly like him here, but you know he's here. So, thank you all for tuning in, and see you never. Goodbye, you fuckers.